Ben Swallow. Everybody knows about Ben Swallow, but did you know about Qui-Gon Jinn?
Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, dude, all that upper body strength would have helped out Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon during that battle with Maul. I'm telling you, if they would
The battle would have went entirely differently, right?
Oh yeah, obviously the lightsaber couldn't penetrate 200 pounds of ab muscle on Qui-Gon. You know.
Right. All right. We're going to talk about rumors. There are so many, everything from Padme to Darkseid Anakin to Vader and Palpatine and Boba Fett and Jango Fett and bounty hunters. I mean,
everyone claims they have a source.
Yes.
I got a source.
There are like 9 million rumors. So we're going to talk about all the rumors. And then we're also going to talk about the Holdo fix, whether or not she's viable now. I guess she's working correctly. There was a problem with her healing when Resistance ally loses foresight, so that's working correctly. We're going to talk about the team that I'm personally using to defeat Nightsisters, and then we're going to look at this really interesting Phoenix team that does not use Ezra. Big shout out to Cubs fan Han and one of his subscribers that had this idea in a video I did with him. I've been testing it out, and it's actually really good. We're going to do that at the end of the video.
Yeah. We got a lot of good stuff in this video today, man.
A lot of good stuff, mostly the rumors. But first, let's talk about Holdo.
Yes, let's do
it. We're
going
to go into Holdo. So what happened with Holdo is that it wasn't working correctly, and my understanding now is that when a Resistance loses foresight, she gets taunt and 10% health, but she was not having that before. And word on the street is that it doesn't help them, but we're going to test that out right now. I haven't tried it. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, so I'm not sure this is going to make or break her, but it definitely should help her out a little bit, because the problem is she has one of the lowest armor in the game, and I mean she's going to die pretty quickly. And without that self-healing, it kind of makes her job a lot harder to be a good tank. So we're going to see if this helps her out. And her kit was a little confusing. On her basic, she grants foresight to an individual. And then when that individual loses foresight, that triggers the taunt on Holdo and the heal. And she's supposed to taunt a lot in battle. So that means she should trigger a lot of health regen. Hopefully we'll see some action here about that.
Yeah, and I got to say I'm indifferent towards Holdo because I'm using the team that we're going to do in the next battle, which I think is just a lot more efficient because I already used Thrawn and General Kenobi with, the 2 droids and Jedi training
That
Rey.
days helped you out right there.
Yeah. Well, right now, she should, if she should get rid of her plague if she gets 10% health. I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Let's see. Okay.
No
one has foresight though. BB-8 and R2 don't have foresight. Oh, with
now they
Jedi
do.
Training
Maybe it'll disappear shortly. I don't know.
All right. Oh boy, let's see.
You think with DACA, somehow that would help? With DACA hits the second. There they go.
There we go.
Well, old Ben helped.
Old Ben helped. I still think we have to stand by our opinion that against Nightsister, I think General Kenobi needs to be out of the equation. I know it's a hard thing to let go because General freaking Kenobi. Well, and we're used to having him in every single team.
Yeah, I just think that Thrawn and Raid Han are a better combo altogether. Well, we'll see how this battle turns out. Now, read this rumor that you got, and I'll put this on the screen also.
Dude, this is like... I love that everyone claims that they have a rumor or whatever, or a source, but this has a lot of stuff in here. So someone claims that they have a reliable source. They apparently predicted Thrawn's kit and Luke's event, or they had some sort of leak. But we know Sith Assassin's the login character for the month, and it's supposed to be hinting at something. We should probably gear her up. And Palpatine and Vader are apparently getting reworked, and Palpatine is supposed to get Zetas. That's something I feel like it really could happen. I'm not sure if that's something you need to get from a source to predict that. And then now they talk about Revan. All their denial of Revan was just a ploy, apparently. And we're going to get a lot of new Sith. We're going to get Sion, Traya, Malak to provide all the KOTOR main Sith, excluding the big one, which is Revan. He's coming, just not yet. They're going to be huge, all have leader abilities to make massive changes to how viable Sith are. That's pretty big right there. That's a lot of stuff right there for February alone, but they keep going on and on and on. Apparently, Sith aren't the only ones getting love. We're going to get new generic Empire units to help out DSTB. A lot of new Imperial Troopers. I'd be excited for that. Some of them are marquee, and apparently, some are going straight to Galactic War, Arena, Cantina, etc. That's crazy. And then no big names yet, and it keeps going on and on. Apparently, TW fixes. That's nothing. I mean, that's definitely important. Omega events will now include a Zeta tier, which would be very nice. Fleet payouts will also get a small bonus ship Omegas in the rewards. That is important. I think you've been talking about ship Omegas with me earlier on. And then apparently a lot of new ships. And so there's going to be a lot of new ships to farm as well. So that's a lot of stuff to happen for the month of February. Probably the biggest update ever, if that's all came true.
I'll give my comments on that post here in a second, but I just want to show this team right here on the screen. I know you can see it too.
Raid Han. Yep.
Yeah, basically, every day I use Jedi Training Rey with R2-D2 BB-8, Thrawn, and General Kenobi, but when I come up against Nightsisters, I sub in, just for that one battle, Raid Han. And the reason why I like this over other solutions to this problem is because I already have Raid Han Zetaed out. Everybody pretty much does at this point. Or
in the top end, at least, yeah.
It's not a waste to Zeta Raid Han, where like if I went and Zetaed Holdo or somebody that I don't have that's extra work, this is already what I have. And it helps so much against Nightsisters, and that is that. Now, let's talk about this leaks. Let's talk about what we 100% do know. What we do know...
Well, we know Sith Assassin's a login reward.
We do know that Sith Assassin's a login reward. Okay, so nothing strange there, right? That is definitely a thing. The second thing is that there definitely is an event at the end of the month that you and I are attending, as well as other game
February
changers.
21st to 23rd. Yeah, we've already said that.
So that is a 100% a thing. The other thing that I'm 100% confident of is that EA Capital Games is very excited about what's coming out.
Yeah.
And it's been hint, and I believe it's going to be dark side related.
I think that's 100% at this point. Kazi Spoon kind of hinted at it on the forums that, I wonder what happened last February.
Yeah.
Innocent whistled. And then, someone said that nothing can top last February's update, and then Kazi Spoon said challenge accepted.
Right.
I think then we have the what's ahead thing that quotes Palpatine kind of seducing Anakin to the dark side about that, the pathway to the dark side of the Force leads to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. The unnatural part highlighted in red. I think red lights are flying everywhere, that this is going to be a dark side month, and I'm excited for that, man. We need some dark side loving.
And the other thing, too, is it is not Revan. It is not Revan.
Not this month. Not February. That doesn't mean he's never coming. Just not
okay, so... And then lastly is, like, we don't know anything.
We don't.
I mean, which I kind of like, actually, because...
I do, too.
We used to know stuff, and now I feel like they're being tighter-lipped, and actually, for me, that's better because I have a big mouth. But all this other stuff about Padme and Bounty Hunter reworks and ships, I don't know. I really have not. People are just making up rumors for the sake of making up rumors, and I don't even have to get to Illuminated Destiny on this. It looks like I'm gonna walk over this before.
You're gonna walk over them.
You see how this is? I don't even need BB-8's Illuminated Destiny to finish this off. I mean, it just is so easy.
Yeah, I also say in regards to the rumors, if someone ever says that there's an alleged game changer that told them about Jango Fett, and no, like I see that and I commented, wow, this is the first time I heard about Jango Fett coming to the game. You gotta be careful. Not every single rumor can be taken as gospel. There's a lot of fake ones out there that we saw. Apparently, there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to come earlier that never did. So don't believe every single rumor out there. But the ones that we listened to about the Sith and maybe Vader, Palpatine, and I think even the Imperial Troopers this month might be pushy. It's a lot of stuff in 1 month.
Right.
But I think this could possibly happen. But again, you got to take it as face value. You can't take it as gospel.
So here's what I'm doing, and so you can interpret this anyway. I have farmed Sith Trooper and Sith Assassin up to 7 stars in my personal account. And then the second thing that I've done is that, and this is not related to any of these rumors, is there's that prestige, and I'm going to show that here on the screen. This prestige that you only get like 10, you can probably get about 20 per day. It's required for capital ships. Now, when I got the Chimera, that was completely depleted. And it doesn't matter if it's this month or next month or 3 months from now, if they come out with 2 more capital ships, I'm going to have none. And if it takes 500-600 per capital ship, I'm going to be without. So we talked about this. I'm farming it. Now, you weren't farming it. Are you going to be farming it now after we talked this morning?
Probably not. I use all my excess shards from Arena and Galactic War and Cantina for the shard shop. I farm a lot of gear.
How many do you have currently? Because I had like 0, and now I've got 100.
I have 550 saved
Okay, so
up.
you're
I'm
probably
very picky
okay, though. See, I need to get up to that 600 amount before I'm comfortable.
Yeah, so I do shard shop currency to get gear. That's mainly what I'm doing, and I am going to still keep farming Sith Assassin and Sith Trooper. Ever since we found out about that original rumor, talk about Sith Assassin and Sith Trooper, almost at 7 stars. So that's kind of my game plan right now with them, too.
Yeah. I was lucky. I had a Sith Trooper I just got to 7 stars, and my Sister Samson was at like 82 out of 100. So with the login rewards, I'll get that. And I'm actually farming the Kylo Ren. Something seems really awesome about the Kylo Ren Unmasked. Oh, you showed it in your last video also, where like the first refreshes each day give like nuts rewards.
It could just be good luck. I don't know, but it seems nice.
I did some testing, and I can't put my finger on it, but it seems like the first couple pulls for the day are really high. It's the best node, I think, for Cantina Asia right now. I mean, and I'm gonna look into how I feel about that ship. I know the ship is very good, but how good is it really? I mean, it is very good.
I heard a lot of positive things, and you got to keep in mind, that's probably the best free-to-play thing we've ever gotten in this game. A ship and a character on the same node and an easy location. That's like the best thing that probably ever happened free-to-play-wise.
Now, let's talk about this team right here. Now,
yes, let's do it.
First things first, there's a lot of Zetas on this team, and I don't even know how many Zetas on here. At least 5. And so I can't recommend necessarily, this team and all the Zeta investments, but if you don't have access to like General Kenobi and R2-D2 and Thrawn and all that stuff, I mean, this is the precursor to Thrawn. You're going to need these characters anyways. They're free to play. This team is surprisingly good against Nightsisters, and it does okay. I'm not going to say it does amazing. It does okay against other meta teams. I think this team could be a top 100 team easy. I
think so too. And there's only, I think, 4 Zetas. Chopper doesn't have a Zeta, so that's another thing to keep in mind too. I think it's only 1 Zeta per character except Chopper.
Now, what I'm going to do, I don't think they can lose against Nightsisters.
We'll see.
I'm
curious
this
to
like
see the
complete
defensive
auto,
aspect.
and it's just going to go. And because
not a single plague. Wow.
Yeah, because of Chopper's unique ability of gaining, 15% health at the beginning of the turn, Plague just sticks to none of them at all.
Yeah.
And this is just going to go on for a full 4 minutes. You'll see that basically the Nightsisters are ineffective against Phoenix in this lineup, and eventually Sabine will kill off the other team. And if I was manually playing it, it'd happen a lot quicker. But this is just going to run the clock down, and then
look, not a single plague, and it's been a minute so far. That's impressive.
They're just not going to stick. And I've heard from other game changers that have played against my team that they time out with Nightsisters versus this team, and you're going to attack me back. I didn't know that it was that good, but it is good.
It's pretty darn good, man.
Yeah, for the sake of saving time, I'm going to take it off manual, and I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus on Kenobi.
Yeah, they're hitting zombie way too much.
Yeah, we gotta just let's get rid of Kenobi here and do it manually. Why not? Right?
I mean, this is a really cool thing. I mean, they're not maybe the most exciting faction out there, but without General Kenobi, Commander Luke, Jedi Training Rey, R2, BB-8, Raid Han, Thrawn, list goes on and on and on. This is pretty darn good, to be honest. And the fact that you need this for the Chimera event and the Thrawn event, it's not like you don't feel like you're wasting your effort on worthless things. Like, I still don't like the fact I farmed Veteran Han and Veteran Chewbacca. I have like no use for them at all. But Phoenix, there's a lot of use for them, and I recommend.
And they're rebels, so
this is a great way to start. Yeah, rebels.
They help a lot of the events.
Yeah, Palpatine, Thrawn, Chimera, and just the fact that they're free to play is just even better. You can access these pretty close to like day 1 of playing, I think. I mean, once you start unlocking Cantina, Galactic War, and stuff like that, this isn't that hard to access. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're starting to
I mean, I've played this a bunch of times, and actually, I don't think they can lose. Frankly,
look at that. And 100% health, over 100% protection. Man.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous actually, and it's just amazing. And as you know, on autoplay it'll win. It just takes a long time. Basically, eventually Sabine catches up with the other team and takes them out.
Let's see this. 1 plague. Wow.
Yeah, it's just like nothing. And I just need to get rid of Talzin. Let's see. Come on, Talzin, go away.
14,000. That's
it just takes forever.
The plague is gone already on Zeb. It's already gone.
Yeah,
man,
they're
really
ineffective, and I think for you on the attack back, you're going to see it just. Like,
I think we're gonna have a hard time. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think Nightsisters. There you go. Nightsisters are frustrating for the existing. If you have Jedi Training Rey, but there are tons of ways. I mean. The Imperial Trooper is actually a really good team too, and we've talked about that a bunch of times.
They're just a little harder to get than Phoenix. That's the main thing.
Well, and the Phoenix are a precursor to Thrawn, which is, I mean, Thrawn is Thrawn. All right, so you're going to attack me back.
Entering battle with my Nightsisters, and I don't know, I don't know if I should put Kenobi in here. I mean, I probably should. I mean, Nightsister Acolyte won't survive the AoE from Sabine, that's for sure. So,
right.
Yeah, all right. So let's see. I'm gonna go first. Oh boy, I wonder if I should just start off with this. I think we can. You know what? Let's see. Who should I stun? Oh man, I don't know who to stun.
Sabine is kind of the win condition over there. I mean,
yeah.
I don't. I mean, it's her AoE is what.
I'm gonna stun Chopper.
The AoE is what is the problem.
All right, let's see if we can get some plague here. Oh, you only got one plague.
Now, I have not seen how Nightsisters attack the Phoenix. I've heard from 2 other game changers that they time out at best.
Yeah.
Is what I've been hearing.
I think it's gonna be a time. I'm already like kind of predicting how. Let's see if we can work on Kanan so he doesn't keep giving that counterattack through Hera's leadership. Take that off, okay.
Sabine is their win condition.
Jeez, I feel like I'm at phase 1 again. Like they have all their health, they have all their protection. I'm just trying to prevent Sabine from being able to do her thing with her AoE and her armor shred. Let's see, maybe we'll just work on her a little bit before someone else taunts here.
Wow.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
They're impressive.
Good stuff.
Yeah. See, I didn't get any plague. Oh man, let's see. Boy, now we're stuck again. Let's see, can we get a stun on Kanan? All right. Let's do an AoE. I got some defense down, but I don't know if that's going to help me out much. I need to get rid of that buff on Kanan. Let's see, we need Asajj to get in this. We're going to lose Kenobi. Puppy.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be able to take care of the rest of your team. I think they're going to keep reviving.
Yeah.
I think Kenobi's going to die, and then you're going to continuously revive, you know, the Nightsisters. I think this is going to end out in a draw. So...
Yeah, it's gonna be. Let's see. Let's try plague again. Not really much plague. Got a couple of them. Oh man, I need to get the Sabine. That's yeah. Like all the work I did on Sabine, it's pretty much gone. You know, she's back to being herself again. Let's see, can we get a stun? No stun. She's getting all this protection now. We're gonna lose Daka soon.
Oh, if you lose Daka, it's over. Well,
I mean, I'm no Nightsister like professional here by any stretch of the imagination, but usually Nightsisters are pretty. You don't have to be smart to play Nightsisters.
No,
it's just,
no.
Yeah,
it's over.
Just keep applying plague. They just constantly kept getting health. Look, it looks like I didn't even do anything to them. They have like over 100 protection and all their health. This is done.
So to wrap up what we talked about in the video, I'm
Wow.
still not really excited about Holdo unless you're going to use her inside of a Territory Wars or something like that. I really like using Raid-Han and Thrawn with Jedi Training Rey to take out Nightsisters. The rumors, oh my God, there's just so many rumors.
I think February's going to be a fun month, regardless. I just don't know who's telling the truth at this point.
There's too, I think the rumors are for the sake of making rumors at this point.
That's
it's
really
not going to be Revan, not going to be this month. Can Revan come later? I'm going to say absolutely.
Totally.
Completely.
They're specific. They said in the email, they sent us that it's not happening this month. That means it's never going to happen.
And even that rumor that we read today, I think a lot of it, I mean, some of it's just logical, probably things that will happen. I just don't know the timeline on this stuff at all.
We'll find out, hopefully.
I'm personally farming Prestige and Kylo Ren Unmasked. I think that is very good. I've already got my Sith Trooper and Sith Assassin up. And this Phoenix team kind of has my blessing. Any thoughts?
I agree. I'm surprised with the Phoenix. I mean, as we said, they do well up against other meta teams.
Without
Ezra. That's
Ezra.
the curious part. Yeah, I would have never thought of that, but I'm glad you discovered this. I think this would be very helpful for people who already invested in Phoenix or who are thinking about them or just haven't decided on what to farm. I think Phoenix are still one of the best free-to-play teams out there, and this is kind of proof that they're somewhat decent.
Right. Okay, so it's time for the giveaway. Favorite part of the video every week. Everybody likes the giveaway, and for everybody that likes this video today, you are in luck because you will be getting for free. You're going to get 2 characters. You're going to get an 8-star Robot Legs Darth Maul. And, wait for it.
What do we got?
An 8-star Robot Legs Snoke.
This is not a scam.
Oh man, I'm glad this isn't a scam, man. I know you're on back order with all those giveaways, but I know it's gonna come one day. I know it's gonna come.
Wouldn't that be the most terrible thing ever if they brought back a Robot Legs Snoke? I mean, I never really fully accepted the Robot Legs Maul, you know, but
yeah. Snoke, I mean, he looked pretty dead, and the ship blew up. Unless he crawled his way out really quickly. It's the only thing I can think. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, right?
Oh, yes, we'll see indeed.
All right.
See you later, alligators.
Peace out, guys.
Oh, I was really impressed with the Phoenix.